105.1. You know what's going on, man. It's your man, Dsmoovee. I'm live right now on the YouTube. Make sure you tapping in, subscribing on the streets 314. Look, man, I got a dope brother in the building, man. I've been waiting to get this brother since I met him, man, at a coffee shop, man. I seen him doing some dope art, and I had to pull him up here, man, and I had to let him know, like, he's amazing. So, brother Brklyn, man, how you feeling, man?
Peace, everybody. I'm feeling good, man. Peace, Smooth. What's going on,
man? It's a blessing to have you up here, man. It's a blessing to talk to you about your artistry, man. Let us know, man, because you had a kind of different rendition for an artist. You said a color distribution technician. Talk to me about that, man. Where that come from, B?
So the color distribution technician come from just being a painter. You know, everybody want to say artist. People speak about art and tell them I'm an artist. First thing they think they rapping.
Yeah.
I got tired of that saying, well, no, I do art like graffiti, man, and draw. Color distribution technician. I make you want to ask, what's that? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I distribute color, canvas.
Yo, you've done some amazing work. I've met you from seeing you outside the city doing things like that. Talk to me about, man, that first drawing I seen you at. I forgot where we were at, but talk to me about that, bro. Northwest Coffee Shop. Yeah, talk to me about that, bro.
I was just doing a mural for a partner of mine. He owns the coffee shop. Been known for since I've been here, actually. And he just asked me to do it inside, just his logo. And his thing is control the narrative. So he has his own symbol. So he just asked me to do a piece of work. And yeah, he always liked my work and thought, he thought it was challenging for me. But I just knew that I would be able to knock it out with no problem. And I had to just think about the people that was around me and stuff like that. So I made something that was nice enough, comfortable enough that people could take pictures in front of. And yeah, it's chill. Pretty dope.
When you see people taking pictures and admiring your artwork, what does that mean to you, man?
It's like a, pat on the back, you could say. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you did a good job, I appreciate it. Get that. It means a lot. It lets me keep moving, let me know I'm in a good direction. No matter what, people understand it. They can read it and see it and feel something. So yeah, something nice.
So, of course, man, we know you not from St. Louis by the name, man. Talk to me, man, by the way in New York, man. What brought you down to St. Louis, man? I want to know it, man, because I'm really curious, man.
Hey, so I came out here in 2001, just on some, to have some fun in a new city, change your pace of course from Brooklyn, New York. And the store was a poster store. I was working for a company, and they brought me out here, and I just had fun ever since. Mm-hmm. I should lean in front of this, right?
Yeah, you good, yeah. So, because we want to make sure we can hear you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm not yelling. I'm so I'm the dude that talk to everybody. So I talk to Puff, I talk to Jay-Z. I'm that nigga that's quiet.
Yeah.
They lean to the side. If you see Jay talk to Ty, I'm Ty. So your favorite artist is.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I love it, bro. So now that you kind of established a home in St. Louis, like I said, you've touched many canvases, touched a lot of things in St. Louis. What's your most memorable one?
Hey, from day one, man, just stepping into St. Louis and opening a poster store, something that was tight. But as I grew, I went to, teaming up with some dope entrepreneurs. Had a clothing store called I Am. I wasn't the owner of it, but I ran it. Partners. And then we had a couple of sneaker stores, and then that's how I met Nate and all them guys. We all pretty much rolled and worked together in the bond relationship in the clothing game. So I did a few things and jumped into magazines and art shows and promotions.
Yeah.
It's just been a fun little run for me. It's been low key and it's been underground and it's been pretty, dope. So.
Man, you on a roll, man, and a lot of people you've affected a lot of people with your art. Man, take me back to the beginning, B, and let me know like what actually made you get interested. What was that story or that thing that made you interested into getting into art?
Art just got into me for real. Man, I was just a rebel in the streets, just trying to figure out, appreciate what I saw on the trains. So I try to mimic that and mimic that feel. And my first experience of like really painting was tagging my name on some abandoned buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I left home one night, and me and my partners just hit the street. You know, he was a graffiti writer from the start, and he wanted to put me on. His name is Bones. He didn't want to put me on, and ever since then, I was just painting. I didn't really get into the canvas part until I came into St. Louis. Like, you know, between me doing art and living my life and working, you know, that thing, it becomes like cause it's hard to make bread off the flip.
Yeah, man.
You're not into the game all the way.
Yeah.
You know, so I had to find my little path. So starting to work, still doing art, still doing these other projects, I always fall back to that because my creativity is always there. You know, and it's a lot, man. It's a big story and it's a lot to talk about.
Man, I
hate
yeah.
getting too personal with it.
Hey, man, now look, I want to know. Cause
I think everybody else probably want to know too. So.
Exactly, man. Just, you know, when you get to be around somebody who's as talented as you are, and
that's a God gave me that.
Yeah, man, and
a gift.
Exactly.
To the people, it ain't about me for real at all. I don't know what these people gonna get from the work I do. I always learned that, you know, you just gotta keep it legible, and if let the person make their own perspective of what they see. And if they get a feeling or movement from, that's cool. If they don't, hey, so, oh well. Next person might. I'm not for everybody, you know.
And you don't try to be. I love that.
You know what? So it's so weird. Everybody just know me for graffiti and, you know, different things like that. But, you know, I'm multi-talented. I just don't do a lot of, like, you know, portraits and stuff like that and use a lot of brushes and oils, but I can mess around.
You straight up?
Yeah. I think it's a fun thing to do, man. Creativity, you know, you gotta switch it up sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, my thing is spray paint, no doubt. You know, aerosol is in my blood. Yeah, I can switch it up, get a paintbrush, and I can't do a Picasso, but I definitely do something that's pretty dope.
Hey, man, I definitely want to see something, man. Yeah, no,
it's all about having fun with it, man.
And it's all about the artist liking it, man. I think for real. And when I understand
I'm finding myself that I'm, you know, becoming a better man and a better artist. So I'm changing up some of my direction too. So
yeah,
still be a graffiti, but I have a story to tell.
You said aerosol is in your blood, man. Talk to me about the first time you actually. I know you said you spray painted your name, but your first time you actually.
It was always like just
yeah, that's it.
I ain't care about nothing else.
Yeah,
tagging names was it. That was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You felt it whether I was doing a throw up or just tagging my name in a crank marker or just a regular paint marker. So if I could just carve it in a piece of wood, it was all right.
That's what's up, man.
I can't do it now. It's too old for all that.
More recently now, man, I've seen your design, man, on Wash Ave, man, and
big up to the Kranzberg Foundation.
Big up to them, man.
Chris Blackman, big up. Dion, yeah. Everybody, man, it was fun.
Talk to me about that, man. It's highlighting women in hip hop, man, and of course it's the 50th anniversary of hip hop, man. 50th
year anniversary of hip hop. I Still Love Her was a show that Chris Blackman had created, and I thought it was just fitting for, you know, when I was approached to do the mural. I knew I was gonna have 50 names, 50 female names up there. I didn't want to just tag it up there. I wanted it to be something that was more like nostalgia. So you seeing a name, you seeing a symbol. Like you remember, before, you know, back in the days we had logos.
Yeah.
You look at stuff now, people don't really have no.
No, you ain't got that. Yeah, it's missing.
I mean, it's not really. I guess you could say it's a logo, it's a name or something, but you know, they ain't had no real text and nothing like that. So I thought it was just fitting for me to do that for the women of hip hop, because the men of hip hop has always been recognized.
Front lines, tremendously. Yeah.
And it was real because we were the ones starting it out. But the female MC, yeah, they hard too, man. Much respect to all of them.
I seen it, man. I've did an interview in front of it, and it's a marvel to look at, man. When you see your work completed like that, and you see how many women and how many people that you've touched, bro.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Talk to me about that feeling, man.
It's humbling, man. I always want to do something that, because I appreciate work. I walk around these these streets and see certain things, and I stop and notice certain things that tags and sayings and quotes that people did on the walls and street art that I appreciate. So yeah, it's a good feeling. I just be glad people appreciate it. That it was made with love and respect. Yeah.
I love it, man. And the fact that you respect the culture so much and you push the culture every time you do art.
I mean, the culture birthed me. I'm a 70s baby. I don't, yeah. Speaking my age, yeah. I watched this
word.
I missed out on a couple of investments, but I learned from my era, so I've improved. So, yeah, I've seen some things come and go.
Absolutely, man. So bad, Brklyn B. Let me ask you this, man, and because this is more personal, man.
Let's get it.
When you are making art, and when you having these long nights, man, what's that creativity process like for you, man? Or do you you just got it, or you just got how you think about it, or does it take you a little minute?
My process.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, it's constantly moving. I'm right now in my head. I'm thinking about a project I got to do that's coming up and how I'm gonna do it. I already laid out the idea, and every time I lay out an idea, it constantly changes as I touch the wall. That's how ideas develop. Just try it out, throw it on the wall, and see what it do. If it don't do that, you change it up, throw something else up there, and change it and fix it until it becomes what you want it to do. It's like molding. Just distributing paint.
Man, I got a chance to interview Kababi, man, and shout out to that brother, man. Shout out to that, man.
That's my guy.
And in the interview, man, he said that sometimes, man, he covers up his art and he just starts over. Let me ask you about that, man. Talk to me about that, because I like I said to him,
more stuff than anything, for real.
Yeah.
Who saw it but me?
Yeah.
You wouldn't know if I wanted to told you we covered it up, I'd be covered up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that probably sold some paintings now. If they scrape the paint, if they could easily peel the paint off, there's probably 2 other paintings underneath there. Just because my attitude changed, my feeling about the artwork changed. I didn't see nothing else that I felt was attractive about this piece. I just said, I'm not going to cuss on here. I'm learning not to cuss too.
I mean, I appreciate that. I'm about to say, look, you can do your thing, honestly, but I understand, man.
We gotta grow in our life.
Absolutely, that's why I wasn't gonna tell you not to do it.
Man, but I'm a seller too. But like I said, I grew up in the streets, man.
Yeah,
I'm still a street urchin. My mom used to call me a street urchin because I know how to come home.
Yeah, man.
The cats that stayed out real late at night. Everything happened while y'all was asleep. Believe it or not, while y'all go to sleep, I'm out here painting, tagging my name on the wall. That's what I'm a kid. I'm not doing that as an adult, but as a kid, that was the deal. Everything while y'all knocked out, we out here playing, working,
man,
putting in work,
risking
our lives just to write our names on the wall. That's stupid.
That's life, man. That's lit.
It was a rebellious attitude.
Yeah.
And it grows. So the same artists do things now. They doing stuff for Pepsi. They doing advertisements for Coca-Cola. Like, the graffiti the graffiti culture has influenced
grown
the world
so much.
Strong,
yeah, man.
Yeah, you don't even understand. Graffiti artists are they're everywhere.
The fact that, like you said, man, and I want to touch on it.
Everywhere. When I tell you, there's a graffiti artist on every state, every country, everywhere.
Graffiti art, man, has touched so many.
Graffiti in the jungle, Jack. I swear.
On the trees?
Probably somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably, because we got cell phones now. Internet is getting out there. You know what I'm saying? There might be a young man that has a little trial somewhere that they got one cell phone. They may just be sitting there watching the graffiti video. You never know, man. I'm just trying to say that it's everywhere. It's been everywhere. It's influenced the culture. It's influenced the street life. It influenced the fashion. It influenced the packaging that you have. It influenced the sneakers that you wearing. You know what I'm saying? Believe me, yes, they've been influenced by graffiti.
It's so heavy, man, and it's something that people,
white designs,
yeah, man, it's something that people are jocking off of and taking. And how do we protect that, man? And how do we protect that culture? And how do we make sure we recognize those who have put in the work in graffiti culture, man?
I mean, it's hard. Some people don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know those people. They remain anonymous. Just respect what they do. Enjoy what they see.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
To be, man, to come from painting and tagging your name on the wall to being commissioned to do artwork. Talk to me about that span, man, and how your artist has developed.
I thank God for that. It's a struggle, but you know, I prayed up for it, and I've always felt that, you know, my art was in a good direction. I was gonna get blessed one day. I don't know, it just happened. I just stayed consistent. Yeah. It's like, I guess I could start using those words consistent.
Yeah, man, that's I'm about to say, man. Yeah,
it's like my second interview, probably.
Man, it's not your second. This can't be your second.
I don't talk to people.
Hey, man, well, I appreciate you speaking with me, B. Like, that's an honor, man.
People say they know Brklyn, but yeah, there's only a handful that know me.
But man, my man, I appreciate you, B.
Oh, so look,
I really like.
Hey, Kenny Mo, big up, man.
Shout out to Kenny Mo. Yeah.
I was so disrespectful in your show, man. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing in public. Yo, I cursed a lot at that one. This is a totally different.
Man.
I'm going to get back and I'm going to kick it with you, too.
Yeah, man.
Slide that in
there. Yeah, do your thing, man.
The world, you know? So
absolutely.
You got a new improvement.
You got to, man. You got to always make sure, man, you can go a level above.
Brklyn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man, and I appreciate your artistry, and I appreciate what you mean to the culture and what the energy that you're giving to the culture, man.
I always felt like, you know, we have to push our young folks to do their talents, man. There's some talented kids out here. Everybody just don't have a gun. Everybody out here ain't playing like that. But the ones that's out here that's about their business, trying to do some, you know, art or learn how to do these things, graphic design, or become, you know, those, we got to push them with it, you know. Show their let them explore their creativity. It's all right.
Absolutely,
they
man.
gonna give us something new, you know, hopefully. Ain't nothing new under the sun, but, you know, so it could be reinvented.
Yeah, you never know. You never
polish it up. You know, take something from back in the days and polish it up, change it up, make it yours a little bit.
Absolutely, man. As you continue to grow, what advice would you give to somebody who is just starting out with their artistry, or who would like to do graffiti, or who would like to get into that artistry realm, man?
You know, it's one of those graffiti's a culture where you have to really live it. You know, the same way with people that sell clothes. You know, if you are a business owner and you're in the clothing game, you have to be in there 24 hours. That's your life, yo. You have to know ahead of time what's changing, what's going on. Same thing with graffiti, man. You know, you got to make that your life. You have to be you have to indulge in it hard. And it's an illegal activity. It probably will never be legalized.
I don't know why not.
I mean, the only reason why is because it get legalized. It's gonna bore the hell out of everybody.
True. Yeah. True.
Man.
True.
You know
True. I can understand
it.
that.
We're gonna be bored.
Yeah. Everybody gonna be doing it. Yeah.
Talking about street art now. You know, everybody. You know, graffiti artists have a thing about street artists too. They weren't acceptable for street art at all.
Yeah.
They felt like, you know, some cats are using projectors. You know, hey, it works. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Shit. What's up? Andy Warhol, man, he's a protector.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys use it. So, you know, but graffiti artists, they like, shoot, we jump on the wall and just make it happen, man. There's no projection in this, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man.
These guys just hone their skills by painting every day.
You've honed your skills, man, yeah.
And I'll tell the kids to paint every day, man. Paint every day.
I love that, man. When you feel like putting that aerosol bottle down, man, what's that last painting that you feel like that you would do, man? That last stamp. If you ever, man.
I just stop.
Yeah. It's gotta be. I know it's gotta be something big, man.
Oh, you talking about if I stop with my one thing? If I do this, I ain't doing nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I don't know, man. I think it's all about just going bigger next, you know?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, we did that just to me and a young lady. So can you imagine if I had like maybe 6 or 7 more people higher? I could do a whole lot more.
I
look forward to being able to have a chance to bigger pieces. I don't think there will ever be one last piece that I feel like I never want to do. Or just like once it's done, it's over. I'm not painting no more. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. I might just die through aerosol. I'm not sure. I'm going to try not to because I got to live for my fam.
My man.
If I do, I get a chance to get born again.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? It's because of resurrection. So it's all love. I believe in that.
My mans, man. I love the fact that you are really focused and that you are really a student of the culture, man. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure you feel like that. Yeah.
I mean, that's what the youth got to do. They got to study the past to know what, what's going on for the future. You know what I'm saying? What we was doing back then. It's still hell relevant now.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I miss guerrilla marketing. It's more different now because it's on your cell phone, guerrilla marketing. But I remember having to hit the streets for everything. You had to throw the flyers up. I was a flyer guy for a while, promoting parties in New York City. I promoted parties here in St. Louis.
Straight up? Okay, yeah.
Did some things, me and Needles. Yeah, I had fun with it.
Shout out to Pico, man. Yeah.
I go way back. When I walked into St. Louis, I kind of stepped into a realm where I was able to meet some of the elite of the social scene here. Radio, TV, you name it. I mean, and believe it or not, if they cross my path or heard of Brklyn or met me, they know it's been all love. Straight up. For me landing, I came in with that attitude. Cause I'm in a strange spot. I'm a foreigner to y'all land. So when I showed up, I just showed up as myself. And it's been jiggy ever since.
Yeah, and I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you showing the city so much love. I appreciate you gracing the city with your talent, man.
Hey, I appreciate the city just showing me love, man. Yeah, it's a love-hate type of situation, but yeah.
You graced us with talent, man. You graced us with artwork, and you graced us with personality, man. And I appreciate you, B, for doing everything and for being the person that you are, man. Brklyn, man, let people know, man, how they can follow you. Please let people know what's next. What's next for you, man?
What's next for Brklyn? I have a couple of I'm doing over at Brklyn, a gym. I still have a chance of doing Walls, Washington. Actually, submitted some work for that. I submitted for a couple of residencies.
Okay.
I just jumped into a new studio, so I'm gonna be cranking out some new work pretty soon. And,
so you in the studio now?
Yeah.
All right. So look, I need to talk to you about mine, man.
Hey, just come through.
I need to get me a Brklyn official. You know what I'm saying?
There's some paint sitting around the crib, in the studio. So yeah, I call it the crib because it's like a crib.
Yeah.
It is a crib. So yeah. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the new work that's going to be coming out from me. And I'm not big into. I'm big into commissions too, but yeah, just got to get in line. Man. Sorry.
Absolutely, man. Let people know how they can follow you, man. Let people know how they can get in touch with you, man. Let people know how they can support you, brother.
Hey, so you guys can follow me at my Instagram, which is BRKLYNSTL. My website is Abstreet. That's like a play on words of abstract. So Abstreet Design .com. And yeah, I do a lot of graphic design too. So I'm open. I'm open to work with projects. I do packaging, you name it. I'm into it, man. I could just lay out clothes for somebody. It's all good. If it's digital, I like to play around with it. So yeah. So
I'm gonna be in touch with you, B. I'm gonna be in touch with you, man. Yeah. Appreciate you so much, man.
Just to say hi. Just to check on me.
Just check on my mans, B.
People are killing themselves out here.
Absolutely, man. We appreciate you stopping by. Look, make sure. Absolutely, man. Make sure you are tapping in with the YouTube pages On the Streets 314. Subscribe right now. Do that because this interview is fire. Make sure you tap in with my mans. Make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Dsmoovee. That's all the tags for me. Make sure, shout out to my team, man. Shout out to Bree. Shout out to Planet Earth. Planet_ERF. Go follow it on YouTube. Go follow T Strong on all his stuff. Make sure you tap in with my intern Divine. A big shout out to Key Productions for putting this all together. We out. Streets 105.1. I'm Dsmoovee. Peace.